We are in week number 5, the quarterfinals of the Golden T-Mobile quest to find a world champion. We are in the head-to-head world championship qualifying matches. Hi, everybody. I'm Chad Schrump, and this is a great battle tonight. Phil Rumley versus Calzone. Two of the game's best players. Of course, Calzone played in the 2020 Golden T World Championship on the mobile side, and he will take on one of Michigan's finest players, Phil Rumley, here on the Dodge City back track that we saw show so many great highlights in week number 4. So we take off on hole number 10. Both players will have a legitimate shot to make this first hole. This is one of the better hole-out opportunities. Phil is a little left here, but he will get great shot points, and he's on the board with GSPs. That is a really pretty shot with the javelin. Brought that in a little bit too far left, but it still had really good depth. Made it close to the hole, and he will have points. Calzone will probably do the same as he attacks this par 4, and that line looks really nice. That line looks really nice. Hole out right off the bat for Mr. Matthew Calderone. Holes it out. He will go 2 under par and will take a 1-stroke lead immediately after the first hole on here on the back, on Dodge City back, over Phil Rumley. Really nice shot. Both players point, but the hole out goes to Calzone as he takes that 1-shot advantage into the par 3 11th. This is a short one. Looks like a wedge with the javelin. Let this green slope bring it in a little high, but nice shot. I would expect Phil to do something very similar. It's all about the distance control here. Can you play it just right? Just a little bit short, but almost perfect by both players. And they will make birdie on hole number 11, Dodge City. Matthew Calderone, again, played in the World Championship in 2020. Phil Rumley, so close, so many times to qualifying for that tournament. Just was not able to get through the head-to-head matches. Almost made it several times. Just couldn't quite get there, hoping to change his fortune in 2021. We will try a Ranger out of the dirt, and that looks a little short. And it is. You're hoping it lands short and then trickles onto the green. Let's see if Matthew can do a little better. That one looks short as well. Let's see if it can kick, and it cannot. We will have 2 chips. Here's Calzone. Battle tested. Drains it. Rumley with the chip. A short little 10-yarder that he's pulled. The swipe was a little left. That is a miss. And suddenly, Calzone with a 2-stroke lead after 3 holes, and that was probably nerves as Rumley plays his first match in 2021 head-to-head for the Golden T-Mobile World Championship qualifying events. So let's see if he can compose himself. Throws a javelin on the 2-tiered green, par 4. Calzone safely on, and Rumley short, but it trickles on. That is not what he wanted. He was trying to attack that hole, but he will eagle. And so will Matt Calzone. I like calling him Matt Calzone. He likes it. I like it. We used it first with Evan Chopper. Now it's Matt Calzone as he goes on to the par 5. He will take the top shelf fairway. And there's 2 options here. You go top or you can go to the right. The top looks nice with this wind. Take it left of that tree. And Phil is going to go to the right side and the bottom. And he will have to battle that wind and bring it around and see if he can cut it into the green. Here's Phil's shot. He will go with an Orbits. The orbit is a little to the right. It checks up. He should have a putt with a Ranger or a chip. Now, here's the shot from Matt. Calzone brings this thing in. Look at that wind bring it perfectly. Snipers the green. That will be an easy eagle putt. Now, Phil testing the chipping. Bam! Nice chip. Dead in the hole for Phil Rumley, and Calzone makes his eagle putt. We continue on. Hole 15. Over the windmill. The line looks nice, fading a little right, distance beautiful. That's going to be an easy eagle. Now Phil Rumley needs to make something happen. He will try an orbit. It is a little right. The weight looks good. Can it come to the hole? It can, but it's a little high and a little too short, so it pulls back a little too much as he makes his eagle. Calzone will also drain the eagle, and he goes into hole number 16 with a commanding lead. 2 strokes, 3 to play. Phil Rumley needs to do something great to take these strokes back from Matt. Matt lands it right on the gallows hole, right on the platform. That plays like fairway. Phil says, no, thank you. I will go over. And Matt will have a really delicious look at this. Here's the javelin. He's going to throw it to the right and let this thing kick left. It's a little too short, but he'll have a manageable putt. Now let's see what Phil can do with a Ranger. 6 wood. Throws it out. Now it's taking that wind. Now it's going to bounce. He's a little deep. And he will also have a manageable putt, but it is a little long. 35-footer for eagle that he drains. Almost slid away. Let's see what Matt does. And that almost missed. Goodness, boys. Eagles, but they were on the edge of the cup. Here is Calzone on this par 3. This looks very nice. Oh! He drains it. Calzone, what a beautiful shot. The sniper slid the extra foot or 2 and drains it. That is now a 3-shot lead with 1 hole to play for Calzone. Let's see if Phil can match. It's up and it is short. Calzone is absolutely in the driver's seat as he heads into hole number 18. What a shot for Matt. He has 2 hole outs and has played beautifully. Calzone will try to go over on number 18 and sticks the green perfectly. This thing is over. Rumley will try the green. Trying to get over these boxes with an orbit. That's going to be a little short. That's a nice shot. He will have a Ranger putt. Does he make it? I don't think he did. Bad camera work. Oh, he did make it, but it didn't matter. 17 under for Matt, 14 under Phil Rumley. Calzone with a dominating performance will move on to the semifinals. Golden T-Mobile.